Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. All right. Hey, Elliot. What's going on? Let's get ourselves some stuff here. We have some beans. There we go. I really don't need more coffee at this point. I think I'd like to get out to the island today. Check on things there. So Robert should be done with her thing there, so I think we're good there. And yeah, I think that's about it. I should have stuff that's coming up beverage-wise here. I think our wine should be moving along nicely. Let's see here. Good morning, kid. Let's have a coffee. Good morning, I planted a little box, these in a little box out back. I grew that with great love and attention. Enjoy it. Why, thank you. Okay, there we go. Transmute. Where's the other kid? No, I already saw you, right? Yeah. Where's your sibling? Where's Crawl in the Crawl Pants? Are they hiding down here? Nope. Not this time. Yes, you are. Ha! Gotcha. Alright. Chucklehead. Yeah, I know. You stay away from nature's fermentation processes, or brewing processes. It's only going to lead to bad things, I suspect. Okay, nice. We got ourselves some... I hope I did not I don't think you put quartz in these, can you? Okay, there we go. That's nice. Alright, so we got some diamonds we can sell off. There, that's what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Looking for that. Okay. Let's go and put some water in your bowl. There you are. Let's go sell off. We got 16 diamonds right out of the way first thing. Okay, I've got some oak resin. I'll take that. What do I have over here? Oh, those are still going. Okay, I'll leave those be. Let's take this out. This is really annoying. Stuff in my way. Get out of my way, stuff. Okay, yeah, sure enough, the winery is in full-scale production today. Alright, we got this. It's gonna take some ancient fruit. Maybe a rodent. Alright. Come on. So, yeah, thinking of what I've been, what's been going in my brain box this past week. I read a good chunk of Haruki Murakami's book, Writing as Vocation, I think it's called. Novelist as Vocation, that's what's called, Novelist as Vocation. I don't know. When I was younger, I was a fan of Murakami's style. I liked it. It's an odd style. And understanding now, as he explains, that he wrote Japanese, translated it into his limited English, and then back into Japanese, is what gives his writing the style it has, which is a very kind of pared back style. I liked it. I enjoyed his earlier books. I think I've read most of them up to about 1Q84. And then I kind of just got tired of his books. They're just somewhat samey. I've said this before, I think, is a lot of novelists, when you read them, you think they're trying to perfect a thing. Like whenever, one of my favorite novelists is J.G. Ballard, however you say it, and his books are very similar in many ways. And I mean, like his last couple of books were almost like he was like trying to perfect the thing. And it's when you enjoy what they're doing, it's kind of okay. And you get what they're attempting to do, and you're along for the ride. But then sometimes it's tiring, and I don't know, I kind of got to that point with Murakami. Did I get them all here? I think so. Anyway, he's a good writer. I like the aspects of what he's doing. I like the kind of magical realist elements you get. I'm sure people, I don't know if everybody agrees with that categorization, but sometimes it's exhausting, that style. Sometimes it's a bit like, I don't know, it doesn't play as well in 2023 as it did. Like his attitudes towards female characters sometimes feels a bit weird. I don't know that I want to read many more of his books. Is kind of what I got to. But I'm interested in what he had to say about the act of writing. And it's an alright book. It's interesting. He's extremely... he wrote the notes for himself and doesn't really concern himself with the idea of him as knowing anything. He's like, I really don't know anything about writing. He claims it's reason why he became a novelist in and of itself is quite ridiculous and amusing. It's more just he had a revelation one day that he should write a book. He's running jazz clubs. I won't kind of wreck the thing, but it's quite like, oh really, wow, that's a weird way to fall into writing, and that seems to be what he did. But I've always said I think my favorite Murakami book is the Tokyo subway attacks. He wrote a non-fiction book called Underground, which I guess I had no idea, but according to him, the Japanese establishment did not care for. I think non-fiction writers didn't like it. Fiction writers didn't like it. Nobody liked it. I don't know. That's always been my favorite of his books. So, yeah, I don't know if that's... Anyway, reading that, thought it would be interesting. It seems like it's a weird thing I didn't know a ton about, but I've read enough of his books to be willing to go along for the ride and find out what he was all about there. Alright, let's get out of here. What do I have in this one? Is this one just... Oh, this one's all line too. Forgot about that one. Oh. So anyway, that's what's been going in for books. I don't know, again, I read a lot of books at once, so the books like that are quick. I'll be done that in no time. Yeah, what else has been going in the head? Not much else new. I finally watched Robert Downey Sr. Made a movie 1969, I think it is, Putney Swope. I'd seen a bit of it before, and I never finished it, and so I sat and finished watching it, and I don't know. Like late 60s experimental filmmaking, which I would always think would be totally my jam, leaves me really cold. I really don't often enjoy it. I'm often left feeling a little like, I just don't have a great feeling about it. And that's the feeling I have with this. There's moments where you're like, it's really clever and really well done, and the rest of the time I'm like, this seems really, I don't know, it didn't need to get made. I mean, again, it was 1969. The late 60s were a weird time period. It was reacting to a lot of things. I think context really matters on that. If I saw that movie in the 60s, it would hit totally different. So, for a now thing, I don't know. It's also him overdubbing the voice of the main character. Feels really weird. You're like, this doesn't seem right. So I don't know. Hard to enjoy some things when they're no longer at the time period. It's kind of how I feel about a lot of stuff now. It doesn't have the same resonance. Now let's go see here. How much? 180 ancient fruit wine. That is basically enough to load up the thing, isn't it? So I think we're good. I think I'm gonna ditch That's a lot. I was hoping to get out of here today. That's what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. That is, I can go do that, but we're going to have to... hold on. No, I'm not going to be able to. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think it would take me too long to even get to Lily. That's okay. Let's deal with this. We dealt with this today, and then we'll go deal with the island stuff next time. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, it's funny watching things also that are regarded as being like big, important things, and then sometimes going, what? Like, I get it, and I do get why it's hailed, but I also think we need to reassess a lot of things. Sometimes we need to put it through the lenses of, you know, things and go, do we still need to view this as important? Like, it does make sense in the terms of its time period, but does it work outside of that? And I'd say, not really. Is it a great critique of anything? I don't know. I find a lot of things that are kind of avant-garde or, you know, I don't know what the word is, kind of like a not reactionary cinema, but like cinema when it was trying to figure out how to be experimental. Sometimes it felt like it becomes more about the idea than about the execution. And you know, Bunny Swoop it's really well shot. It's nice camera work, but the disjointed narrative is really difficult to watch now. It's very painful almost. It feels very clunky. And I don't know that it would have felt that way originally. I suspect it would have felt a little bit more punchy, and now it just feels kind of clunky. It feels amateurish almost. I don't know if that's that's just a modern reading of things, where it's hard to reflect back on things. Okay, so this totally lines things. This lines up stuff differently than I'm always going to expect that it does, which is fine. I always think it's going to land a little bit different. All right, let's get some fromage there, and let's move these while we're at it, because this would make life easier, right? Okay. Oh, hold up. I could probably have just like put this down just as easily, or picked up all the inventory. There's not that much stuff in it. Yeah, like I barely have any machines here. Alright, now let's put that away, and then let's find a home for this. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to approach that. If I want to have, like, how much... it's not going to take me much to process all that. Yeah, I'll leave that where it is. And then I'll maybe have one or two of these, but like ultimately I'll probably do like a row or two of eggs, and then the rest will all be truffles. That should work. And then I should be able to put down a row at the beginning, and then another row here, and kind of dovetail it all in, and then that will sort things out a little bit. Okay. Good enough. So today should be a pretty good day, I think. The 5th. Yeah, I've got to figure out how long I need for... I like the idea of how long I need for anything. So let's see, I've never paid enough attention. It's just, stuff happens and then I deal with it. It's such a reactive form of playing. I'm not, to say I'm on top of anything is, although to be fair, if I was too on top of it and I was too running by, kind of like I didn't see LA for his birthday. It's the problem of not having the birthday thing. I forget that his birthday's coming. Yeah, so this stuff will be going for a bit. So it's going to be a good haul. That's not, that's good. Now in terms of what... Right, I'm still missing a couple things here. Sure. Okay, that's good. So yeah, we've sold a lot of stuff. I do need to go and mill some rice. So those rice shoots, wherever I put them. Plant these in the spring, right? And I should actually just take them to the island and plant them there. I think I had done that already, but I need to probably also process some of this stuff that I brought back. I don't feel like I have any misplaced or anything like that, do I? That's a lot of crabs. So I need to also get back on those. Yeah, I've been trying to, like, not take as leisurely a pace with this playthrough as I was more objective-focused, objective-based with this one. Kind of having a bit of an aim. But it's, okay, I'll just take these crabs and bring them in the house. Yeah, I've got 11 of those. What am I short on? Eggs. Okay, that's fine. I could probably go grab some more of those. Alright, there's a few more cups. Yeah, it's, I always forget, she's still, people are still awake at 10 o'clock. I expect everybody's gonna have, like, run away. Let's grab a stack of eggs for the house. What do we have here? What do I have that is, like, basic? Yeah, silver. Okay, I'm gonna take a stack of silver eggs. I guess I could also, because this might be easier to do now. Since I'm not actually bothering them while they're sleeping here, so I'm going sideways. Okay, and then let's take... Okay, that was a lot of it. Okay, come on, put your go fasties on. Let's get motion in here. Let's get motioning. It's a verb. You can motion. Do the motion. Okay, 8. Well, that's the perfect amount. Okay. And this is actually ideal time. Okay, so let's put in our eggs here. Okay, I'm going to keep those. Now, grab these and I'll grab these. Okay, so there's my dairy, and here's my truffles. There we go. Again, I keep thinking, like, with this playthrough, once I get kind of on a real roll, it'll go quick. But it's getting on a real roll. That's the tough part. It's taken a lot longer. I think it's gonna be fine once we're moving, but yeah, it's interesting. Like, it definitely took so much longer than the other playthroughs to get to where you feel like you're kind of making a real bent. This one is like the curve is a lot slower to start, and then it's like, I think it's taking off really fast, and yeah, it's a much different feel. Okay, let's put these eggs here. We'll make a... Okay, wheat flour is my only holdout. Okay, because I'm going to start eating these things more regularly, I think. It's a good source of fast. That's what I'm all about. It's a healthy source of fast. Go fast. Alright, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.